I think the tea in China is one of the greatest things that you can try. There's so many different kinds of tea, and they're very authentic. And China is one of the places in history that's been very famous for tea. So there are many kinds of tea, and first of all, uh, they like the tea in seasons. So in spring is the season for flower tea. Summer is the season for green tea. Fall is the season for wulong tea, and winter is the season for black tea, or in China they call it red tea. So actually, there are many different kinds of green tea. There's not just one. In America, people will just think green tea is one kind of tea, but there are actually many kinds of green tea. So, for example, there's Longjing tea and Tie Guanyin tea, and many kinds of green tea. There's also Anji white tea. Anji Baicha is a white tea that's similar to green tea, and I recommend that you try all different kinds. When you buy the tea, generally speaking, it will come as dry leaves in a package or in a container, and you take about 10 or 12 of these leaves, dry leaves. Maybe they're in the shape of a ball or leaf, and you put them in your mug. Pour some hot water, some boiling water on top of those leaves in your mug. Fill up the mug with the water, and then cover the mug. Let it sit for a minute or 2 minutes, and then take the cover off. When it cools down, you can start drinking the tea. And don't just have one cup. You can have multiple cups with those tea leaves. So don't throw them away right away. But don't leave it out overnight, because typically you'd have to refrigerate something like that. But so don't leave it out overnight. But you can have sometimes up to 3 or 4 cups with the same tea leaves there. Now for flower tea, there are many kinds of flower tea, such as chrysanthemum tea and jasmine tea. And there's some really cool kinds of flower tea where it's a very big flower ball, dry flower ball, and you put it in a glass teapot, pour the hot water on, and it opens up into this big, beautiful flower, something really cool. Also, with the chrysanthemum tea, people like to put the goji berries with that together as a mixture. Pretty common combination. And for black tea, there are also many kinds of black teas. Like some people like pu'er tea, and all these different kinds of tea have various health benefits for you, such as for your eyes, your stomach, your throat, your mind, all different kinds of benefits. So I strongly recommend you try the tea in China. It tastes great. It's very healthy. While you're there, go ahead, go to a tea shop. You'll see that the character for tea, usually it's in green. And go to a tea shop, maybe go with a Chinese friend to help you, buy some tea and try it.